So what's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? What's good? You know, I really wanted to talk to y'all this morning about the process. I really don't believe that a lot of people understand what the process is or what it means. The process is, it need to be broken down like this. The process is you creating the product. So whatever it is that you're doing, right? Like for instance, for me, content creating and being an artist is where I'm at in life. So whenever I create music or I'm creating content, I have to understand that that process that I go through creating that product is what's the most important. And also, I have to cherish that product more than I cherish the profit. Meaning, you know, if I make a song, I gotta be so in love with this song that it carries me to a very large amount of profit. So the profit is not what I'm doing it for. The process is what I'm doing it for, to create the product so that I could get the profit. You see how that steps, that ladder work? That's a ladder of understanding what you're doing and why you're doing it. And a lot of people, they don't really love the process and they really don't want to make the best product possible. What they really want to do is they want to just enjoy the profit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, once you get the profit, people don't understand how bored you get once you get what you want out of it. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever got to a point where, you know, you wanted these shoes, like I remember, me personally, I wanted these pair of shoes so bad. I wanted them. I was younger too. And, you know, I really couldn't afford them, but then I took like the little bit of last little money that I had and I bought them, right? And then as the time went along, I watched how I cared about them diminish because I wasn't taking care of them like I was when I first got them. I was kind of getting to the point where I was like losing care. And the reason why I lost care is not because I didn't love the shoes or I didn't like the shoes. It was the fact that I didn't enjoy the process of keeping my shoes clean, because I didn't want to keep my product in a great like I can't think of the word that I'm looking for, but I didn't want to keep them in a great condition. So with the lack of me wanting to keep them in a great condition, as far as taking my kit that I bought to keep my shoes clean, I kind of got to the point where I was like, man, I ain't even messed up about them mugs no more. I'm gonna get something new. So what I'm saying is if we learn to enjoy the process of taking care of our product, then we will forever have the profit. And that's where we need to start thinking about when it comes to how I'm going to operate in this realm, how I'm going to operate in this world, how I'm going to operate when it comes down to me being successful. And the successful things to do in this world is to understand the plan, enjoy and endure the process, make the best product possible, and then use the profit. Just use the profit. Don't love the profit. Love everything before the profit. And when you do that, I promise you, you can't lose. And that's just in my opinion. You can't lose if you love everything before the profit. See what I'm saying? Like, do that make sense to y'all or no? If it don't make sense, just type in the comments and tell me what makes sense to y'all. I'm out.